righty then. Here we are. So we here, man. So let's talk about being leaked. The Pistons, excuse me, said the Lions. It's being leaked that the Pistons will be taking on Chicago Bulls in the season opener, October 20th. Chi-Town. All right, they got DeMar DeRozan, Vujovic, Lonzo, always hurt ball. You got my man Zach LaVine. So yeah, I like what they doing in Chicago. That's a really good game. You also talk about trades. The Pistons just signed back Diallo, so there ain't enough roster spots for everybody. 15. Then you got some two-way contract they gave away. Only got one more to give. So let's talk about the French Connection and all that stuff. So let's talk about it, man. Make sure you check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist for the regular videos. Check out the live stream playlist, Detroit Piston 101 as well too. So I'm not surprised. I'm a little surprised they started the season a little bit early. Remember in regular season it started right around Halloween time, but this year the NFL putting games on Thursday, putting games on Saturdays and shit later in the year. So I understand not starting it going against the NFL. So per se, hold on, what is y'all doing over there? Sit down. Hey, bad. I ain't walking today too, but so right now we do know that the season, at least the Pistons plan on October 20th. That might mean the season may start a day or two before that. We usually don't open the season up. And we usually don't get Christmas games as late. But the NFL starts September 9th. Well, I heard that mean chihuahua. It starts September 9th, but the Sunday kick off September 12th. So we are what? Let's say 1, 2, about 3 weeks out. All right, college started a little bit before that too. So I don't really know when. Hold on real quick. Mason, stop. I know I didn't mute. I meant to mute. But so make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Y'all come through the door. Big 5. What did you do, dog? Yeah, Diallo signed back just a couple minutes ago, an hour ago, something like that. 2 years, $10+ million. So yup, Diallo. Guess who's back? Back again. Lee is better than Killian, even 2K. No, it is Saban Lee got a better rating on 2K than Killian. I ain't played 2K in a year. And I got it. I bought it. I got the Giannis Antetokounmpo one Xbox in here, the one that he was on the 2K cover. I bought it like I don't play it like Madden. I used to play Madden religiously, right? I don't play it no more. But put the Detroit Pistons roster. We talk about the start off talking about the roster, then we get to we will get to the Bulls game. So look. Hey. Let me get some questions real quick. He said Killian needs to go to the Motor City Cruise. Damn. You ain't talking about the Wilbur Cruise, so you talking about the G League or some shit. That's the G League, bro. Cade has proven that he can play with another ball-dominant player. Killian has yet to prove it, but if Kills takes another side step 3 when he already wide open, I'm done. Laugh out loud. Hold on, man. This nigga, man, when you get small dogs, you gotta watch out. Why are you chewing on that? You can't chew on that. You're not supposed to be chewing on that. Bad. Boy, the little dogs chew whatever they get. No, come here. Good boy. He always think he in trouble. He gets scared. He be pissing at me, man. But facts. Killian needs to go there to work on offense. Oh, okay, G League. Jaleel still on the roster? Nah. They say right. Oh yeah, he's still on the roster. Yeah, my bad. He is. He gotta go. So he trash. Injury prone trash. Remember they thought he was gonna be like the next big thing, and remember they thought he was gonna be the next big thing. I thought he was too, but if he was born 10 years earlier, or 10 years later, however, if he would have been back in the 80s and 90s, he'd have been the shit. He'd have been the shit, man. But he's just not mobile enough at all, man. Maybe he wouldn't. He's just not mobile enough, man. That's the issue with Jahlil Okafor. But under contract, what we have here, we got Bay, we got Cunningham, we got Diallo who just signed back, DeBoyer, Grant, Hayes, Jackson, Josh Jackson, Corey Joseph, that's 9, Saban Lee, that's 10, Livers 11, Trey Lyles 12, Ronnie Magruder 13, Jahlil Okafor 14, Kelly Olynyk 15, Isaiah Stewart 16. So no Dennis Smith, no Chris Smith. So we got 16 spots. And to be honest, I don't know what the fuck Frank Jackson. Well, I don't know why Frank Jackson is Corey Joseph here. A lot of people like Frank Jackson. I don't know why they both here. One of them got to go. You know, one of them got to go. One of them got to hit the road, Jack. Did we sign that Pickett dude? No. You know, he had a farewell on Twitter yesterday. He on Twitter. Bro, Okafor is the worst defensive out of all season. That's facts. That's big facts. So they got 16 spots, not including Luka Garza. Okay, so they got to get rid of one. You only play 12 on game day. You only draft 12 on game day. You got three cushion that could be inactive. So honestly, I don't know why Rodney Magruder here. I don't know why Corey Joseph here. Who else? That's really it because Diallo is their only true 2 guard. Because Josh Jackson more of a 3. He can play some 2 though. So Diallo understands to bring him. He the only true 2 guards you got. Okay. Cade is really a 0.4, whatever you want to call him. Bay is a 3. So Rodney Magruder is a 2, but he ain't never on the court. So it's an interesting roster because they got 16 players that's signed contractually, not including the 2-way contract of Luka Garza. So I mean, like I said before, man, I think a lot of people would be happy if they traded Killian and DeBoyer. You know, right then and there, that'll make you 14 roster spots. But they tend to see something in Killian that I'm yet to see. I don't know. He might be one of those players that's a great practice player, but he's not a great in-game player. And he's young. So at the end of the day, the boy will be 21 in December. Killian just turned 20. So then again, you always got to bank on potential and them being young. So I'm cool. But they got some figuring out to do. Because outside of Stewart and Kelly Olynyk, you know, it really Jeremy Grant is listed as a 3. You really don't, and Trey Lyles, I forgot you got Trey Lyles. So they really, you know, we'll see, man. We'll see with the roster, but you know, Corey Joseph right here. What's up, Amar? He said, do you think Cade Cunningham will help the Pistons? I don't think so this year. And it won't be solely because of him. I think the Pistons historically, Ahmad, they historically play guys out of position. They historically don't play the young guys. And he's going to play him off the ball. Okay? They're going to play him off the ball. I'll tell you that right now. And when you play off the ball and you a catch and shoot type of guy, that's not going to help the Pistons make the playoffs. For them to make the playoffs and him to have an impact in making the playoffs, he's going to have to be a pick and roll distributor, make people better. You know, that Luka Doncic role where Luka's more of a scorer and making people better. But I don't see him in that role. I think they're going to force him to share the ball with Killian. They're going to lose a lot of games because of that. And towards the end of the season, what's going to happen is they're going to experiment with Cade having the ball, and they're going to finally realize that that's going to be the way. So he won't have that opportunity to uplift the team, not early on. Pickett going to train. Okay, Pickett going to training camp. Right, thanks. Why the hell did they bring back Ryan? I'd rather have little Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, true. True. So once you look at it, will Cade be afforded the opportunity to make this team better and take them to the playoffs? I don't know. That's up to Dwayne Casey. I knew we had a problem when Dwayne Casey said we always envision Killian as a 2 guard. I said, what are they looking at? What are they watching? What are their evaluations? I don't see any 2 guard in Killian. You know, so. But we know historically, we being honest with each other. We know historically the Pistons, they overthink shit. Like Darko and Carmelo, they overthought it. All right. Chris Middleton, Spencer Dinwiddie, Aaron Aflalo, Tayshaun Prince. I never really understood. Why they have this 1970s, 80s, 90s mentality where younger players got to prove themselves, and you lose, and you've been losing ever since the going to work Pistons has been dismantled. I've never understood that you have to prove to play. Throw these young dudes out there. Like you throw them ribs, you throw them shish kebabs, you throw them dogs, them sausages on the damn grill. The Pistons still got a 1970s mentality, bro. Even with Dwayne Casey, for somebody who Colin Carter's developing young talent, he showed Isaiah Stewart and Bay on the bench for a portion of the season, and they got better. So they should have been on the floor in some capacity getting better. But then again, they throw Killian on the floor, and I'm thinking like, he don't look assertive. He don't look ready. So I really never understood that mentality they got as far as still marinating players. Eric say, why do you think the Pistons are stuck in the old school way of thinking, not playing young players? I don't understand. Dwayne Casey's supposed to be a guy that changed that. You know, he's still, and only reason that the floodgates got open for Sadiq Bey is because they traded Blake Griffin. Killian didn't have to earn nothing. They threw Killian in there, and he wasn't ready. They thought they were geniuses taking Killian Hayes, and they threw him on the court. He looked trash. Sorry, he looked trash. No, but defensively, that's probably why he was on the court. Because he is a solid defender, but damn, he can't dribble, he can't shoot, he can't finish at the rim, he can't dunk. So defense is the reason he got kept on the floor. But I don't understand. No matter if it's Joe Dumars, they do the stupidest shit. You know how many mistakes the Pistons have made? Excuse me. They could have kept him on top, from Giannis to Devon Mitchell to Devin Booker, till they took Rodney White 1 pick before Joe Johnson went. They took KCP over Giannis Antetokounmpo. You understand that half of that shit went right? If they didn't trade their pick away for Blake Griffin, they could have had Michael, what's old boy, dude that played for Denver. I love them coming out the draft. What's his name? Michael Porter Jr. They could have had Michael Porter Jr. Just little mistakes that they make that this franchise could have been turned around. Carmelo is the biggest one. They took Carmelo. Guess what? They probably won 2 or 3 championships. We partying downtown. If they do make the play, would your response be? Would it be making history? History, I'm not sure. Is he then? I don't know, because Magic was number 1 overall, and he was Finals MVP or some shit like that. So I'm not sure if it make history, but it would prove me wrong. I'm not doubting Cade's ability at all. I'm doubting their organization. I'm doubting their competence, because they have not showed any in the last 3 regimes. 2 of them. Diallo resigns 2 years, 10.4. So yeah, and that's what it was. I know he resigned. Damn. My Squirrel all fucked up. Squirrel looked like, man, he had a long night. Squirrel all fried. But me, I wouldn't be surprised. But they got some roster decisions to make. I'll be here for it. But I think Rodney McGruder, Corey Joseph, all expendable. Also, you look at this team, man, and you gotta ask what direction they going in, and we gonna see come October 20th. Because people say, "What do you mean? What direction they going in?" Think about it. They got the same player in the backcourt. A lot of people say Isaiah Stewart is a 4 out of 5. Where's Jeremy Grant fit into this? Is he still going to be our primary scorer? We know what Sadiq Bey role is, so it's a lot of questions to be asked. Because it's gonna be interesting. It's just the organization historically hasn't had in not in the recent history hasn't had competence. And you talking about the second worst thing this organization has been through since the Going to Work Pistons. I'm trying to. I don't want to. Maybe one more with Charlie been away with Josh Smith and Ben Gordon, but also trying to force Blake Griffin to play on that knee in the playoffs and not trading Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond at the trade deadline. The year they played Milwaukee in the 8th seed, that was just very representative of their incompetence. Unlike you could have got a first round pick for Blake Griffin. You could have got a first for Andre Drummond, and I was saying that people were saying, CJ, man, no, don't trade Drummond, and then you end up getting a second round pick for Drummond, and everybody looking stupid. And that's what I was trying to tell y'all tell y'all about Blake and Andre. Trade while they hot. You end up getting nothing for Blake and the second for Dre. People say, well, give Killian some time. No. You trade him while somebody believe in him. And the question is, what if the Pistons didn't take Killian Hayes? How far would he hit a falling? Keep it real. How many other teams like Killian? That's a great question. Great question. Be with me. I love ice. Eric said they try to be the smart people in the room and make bad picks and then try to make up for it in free agent. Facts. It was some simple picks. Devon Mitchell said, I didn't miss a shot in the workout, and they picked Luke Kennard. And I know they put Luke Kennard based on height. Remember the Lions passed up on Aaron Donald because of height and size, and the defensive line coach begged him to take him. So, like I said before, some players you can't measure in stature. Obviously, Aaron Donald was one of them guys you can't measure with stature. So you got to kind of understand how the draft board works. They knocking guys off because of height and length. But shit, if I didn't miss a shot in the workout and I showed the athleticism in Devon Mitchell, come on. If I got a hometown guy who's gonna sell tickets, I'm gonna look. Troy Weaver last year, 2020 draft, he had a perfect draft out of Killian Hayes. Had he took Halliburton, the Pistons would make the playoffs this year. No doubt in my mind, the Pistons will be a playoff team with Cade. Because Halliburton can play on the ball, he can play off the ball, he can make people. Halliburton is what they thought Killian was. That's what he was. A guy that could dribble, pass, defend. He can get to the rack a little bit. They picked the wrong light-skinned point guard last year. And I know why, because his shot was funky. Damn, he shot over 40%, well over 40%, damn near every year in college. By the end of the season, you think Cade or Grant will be the best Piston? It gotta be Cade, right? By the end of the season with LeBron, I know it's hard to compare him to LeBron. By the end of the season, LeBron was clear and far the best Pistons of all best Cavalier of all time. People forget Gauskas was great until the foot injuries, and you had Mark Price, Bad Daughtry, Larry Nance Sr. Yeah, they had some good team, but close enough. He was one of the greatest Cavaliers of all time. Unfortunately, he probably would have won the finals. Versus San Antonio had DeJuan Wagner stayed healthy. You know what I'm saying? Had Boozer stayed and DeJuan stayed healthy, he wouldn't have got swept. Had DeJuan Wagner been healthy and didn't go through what he wanted to, and LeBron would have made Wagner probably been the first player in modern NBA history to average 45 points. LeBron would have made sure a young LeBron, they would have won a championship at some point. He wouldn't have left Cleveland. Had Wagner stayed healthy, Wagner would have averaged 45, and LeBron would have averaged a triple-double like Russ down there every season. But then again, Wagner had an illness, and that hurt LeBron more than people know, because LeBron would have been probably the greatest of all time playing next to DeJuan Wagner. Wouldn't have been no super team talk. Wouldn't have been no treason talk of leaving Cleveland. DeJuan Wagner and LeBron would have been like the modern-day Kobe and Shaq, bro. I'm telling you. And shout out to DeJuan Wagner. His son is the #1 player in the country, high school, in his class. I wouldn't trade Killian right now. He only played 26 games. Like I said, you trade while it's hot. I would. Y'all tripping. That motherfucker be gone right now fucking with me. He wouldn't have been drafted in the beginning. If I came in, he'd been gone. I ain't trying to hear 26. Sometimes you can see what somebody can play. You can see they can't play. That's why they got in trouble with Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond. Y'all niggas were saying, keep Andre. Sometimes you gotta see it. You gotta see it before it become too late. And the Pistons been too late so many times. They've been too late. If you see it, I'd rather be premature than late. And let's say who you gonna turn into. You trade him and he turned into, I can't think of nobody. Lou Williams, I could live with it. But if a player can't check none of the boxes as a basketball player, physicality, speed, quickness, dribbling, shooting, going to the rack, why would I keep him? But you know why they gonna keep him? Our work of art, they gonna keep him because they don't want to admit they was wrong. That's why Killian will be here to the wheels fall off. But if I'm wrong and I got 2 other draft picks right, possibly saving Lee right, cool. But Troy Weaver, and we're gonna get into Chicago in a minute, man. Troy Weaver was responsible for DeBoyer. He was responsible for DeBoyer not being the player that he should have been. He was responsible for it. When he brought in Jeremy Grant, DeBoyer didn't get that chance to get on the floor. And Sadiq Bey. So he should have traded DeBoyer when he drafted Bey. Diallo should start a shooting guard, at least push 1. Now I don't know, he ain't gonna start unless somebody get injured. He said, I think we should be trying to package some of these guys and deal for. Nah, you don't deal for no superstar yet. Why would a superstar want to come to Detroit right now? You gotta ask yourself that. Nah, you jumping the gun. They gotta show some type of promise, some type of potential. They gotta do something for it. They gotta make the AFC. We a while away from bringing a superstar in like Rasheed to push them to the top. This is the bare minimum of starting over. You know. And if Bey, Stewart, and Cade can show some type of promise, cool. But if they bad another year, like I think they will be bad another year, how the fuck you get on? I ain't even saying, I did put a link out. This nigga jump on. I ain't put no link out there. I did. I'm drunk. Hold on, I'm gonna let you on in a minute. But yeah, with them fools, it's gonna be Stewart, Bey, and Cade gonna have to really uplift the Pistons for them to skip steps. But I think they're gonna be at top of the draft next year, somewhere near the top. And that's okay with me. If Cade turns out to be a good player, you gotta cop. I'm copping his jersey anyway, nigga. What you talking about? I'm grabbing them hoes anyway. I never said he wasn't gonna be a great player. I said if they weren't gonna put the ball in his hand, I'd rather have Jalen Green.
What up, though?
Yeah, I didn't say I didn't mind having Cade Cunningham. Don't put that on me. I'll be putting words in my mouth. I'm gonna get the jersey anyway. I might be there on opening night.
You said you gonna be there?
I'm gonna try to be there. We gave up Spencer Dinwiddie and Chris Middleton too early, and Aaron Aflalo. I didn't see any improvement from Hayes. None. No, he tried.
Hey, hold on. Can you go back to that comment? What did he say?
Middleton?
Yeah, the Middleton comment.
He gave it to him. They gave up on him too early.
That was 2 different situations, though.
No, it wasn't. They did give up on both of them too early.
Dinwiddie never got to start, though. He was a third stringer.
And he was. He never got to see the floor.
Saying Killian, he was more in a Stanley. He more of a Stanley Johnson position.
He said Chris Middleton, not Killian.
Oh, okay.
He said gave up on Dinwiddie and Killian like Mateen Cleaves. Remember they threw Mateen Cleaves out there? He was just garbage. Trash. They should have took Mo Peterson. You don't remember that?
That was like 20 years ago. I really don't remember.
Yeah, Mateen Cleaves. I think they threw yeah, that motherfucker was playing too. And he just couldn't play. And I like Mateen Cleaves. No disrespect to Mateen Cleaves, but you know, he was a great college player. He was like Tim Tebow.
Didn't we hear Lindsey Hunter around that time too?
No, he was earlier than that, bro. Remember, he was with them niggas in the 90s. By that time, he was winning titles with the Lakers. Yeah. But
Lindsey Hunter went to a small school. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, he went to like an HBCU. I'll pull it up. But they took Mateen Cleaves over Hito Turkoglu, Desmond Mason, Quentin Richardson, Jamal McGlure, Speedy Claxton, Morris Peterson, Deshaun Stevenson. Shout out to Deshaun Stevenson.
I think Hito got took by the Kings, right? They never really even played.
Yeah, yep. He popped in Orlando. Your boy Mark Madison. That's your boy. Mad Dog. Eddie House was in the second round in that draft. Hold on.
What year was that?
2000. Remember the Pistons took Brian Cardinal. Michael Redd went one pick before Brian Cardinal. No cap, bro. Hold on,
Michael Redd was a dog.
Man, we just got some of the worst luck, bro. Like I said in my other stream like a couple months ago, I said had the Pistons not took a fullback over Dan Marino, Barry Sanders would have won a motherfucking right here. He would have won a championship. They took a fullback over Dan Marino. And when the Detroit teams take risks, it's stupid ass risks, like a nigga with a torn no ACLs like Ryan Broyles or a nutcase like Titus Young or something. When they take risks, it's just retarded, bro. But yup, Michael Redd won one pick before Brian Cardinal. Jesus.
I mean, I don't think they really took risks that little drummer era. They were just trying to.
They were stupid. The biggest risk they took was the stupidest risk they took, and they took your boy. What's your boy name? Keon Dooley was in that draft. Your boy and Jamal Crawford, Chris Mills.
I'm talking about the last decade.
No, your boy. What's your boy name? Reggie Jackson. That was the toughest risk they took. Your cousin, Reggie Jackson.
Hey, my cousin.
Man, the worst thing that could have happened for the Pistons is when Brandon Jennings went down with that knee injury, bro. And they took and they traded and they could Reggie. Man, Jeff Van Gundy should have been banned. Stan Van Gundy should have been banned from the NBA, bro.
I'm not gonna put it all on Van Gundy, bro. I believe Tom Gores had a lot of control because you see he tried to.
No. He traded for.
Let me say this one thing. You can go ahead.
Can I say this? I'll let you go. I'll say this right quick. Did he not trade for Reggie Jackson? Jordan Van Gundy and Bowers. They traded for Reggie Jackson, bro.
I'll give you all. Okay, you got that. But let me say this. He had the common sense to say, this dude is not drumming. Let me get rid of him. And Tom Gores was like, no. We paid that man $130 million. He's now making like $3 million. You know how crazy that is? Reggie Jackson's still a solid player right now.
I'll give that to you. That's facts. That is facts. He did say that. But he had a lot of other mistakes, nigga. The Blake Griffin trade was a mistake.
You gotta realize he was told to build around this man.
True. The Reggie Jackson was
for a reason. We didn't take him because he was the best player.
Reggie Jackson was a prop. Was I ain't see nothing. But who else he put around him? It wasn't too much. No, man.
I know people mad about Brandon Knight, but I ain't gonna lie. Brandon Knight was killing the college.
Man, man, I didn't like that nigga. And look, I'm a huge Calipari fan. I didn't like that nigga. Look, I didn't like that nigga to begin with. He was trash.
He was putting up 13 3-3 in college.
Man, that nigga, he trash. He was trash. I like Darius Washington more than him. Yeah, no offense to Brandon Knight, man. I ain't got no issue with him.
Was he ACC Player of the Year, or something like that?
He went to Miami, but he might have been. But they ain't saying much in the ACC, nigga.
You can put up numbers though. I'm not going front.
Oh man, trash! I'm telling you, if I ran the Pistons, dude,
who do we draft them boy that year?
Hold this, I put this on my mama, my dead grandma. I would do a better job than the GMs they had, bro, as far as picking players.
Yeah, because you have no common sense not to bet around Andre Drummond.
Man, anybody did, man. That shit was common sense, bro. He wasn't on Dwight Howard. Had he defended,
hold on, here in the first place.
Hold on, had he defended, bro, he could have got a lifetime contract with Detroit. Had he defended the bucket like Dwight Howard, I wouldn't have no problem paying him like Ben Wallace. But he couldn't defend. He didn't have no block game. All he could do is rebound. That's it. But hold on. They took Brandon Knight, one pick over Kemba Walker. Hold on.
I wasn't really mad about Kemba Walker. He's for the same reason why we didn't take him.
2 picks ahead of Klay Thompson.
Yeah, I'm mad about that one.
Okay, the Morris twins. Then
bro, I forgot Jim Cadet went that high. I forgot that.
I didn't. Kawhi Leonard and Nikola Vucevic, 15 and 16. Kawhi probably would have left with his bitch ass. Don't get me started.
Well, they traded Kawhi anyway. They didn't know
he would have been gone. Jimmy Butler went last. Corey Joseph went second. Remember, Marshawn Brooks, he's supposed to be the next Kobe. Reggie Jackson won that draft too.
Even Iman Shumpert would have been better than Brandon Knight.
You ain't lying, nigga. Man, look, man. Nolan Smith was trash. Tobias Harris won that draft. I definitely would have took Kawhi. I definitely would took
Valanciunas was
Kawhi.
super high. I remember that.
Look, I probably would definitely took Kawhi, bro. They took Kyle Singler in the second round. Remember they trying to force Kyle Singler to be a starter, bro.
Oh my God.
He was trash, bro. Trash. They try to force that nigga to be a starter. Ain't nobody else win. Each-One Moore win the second round. Isaiah Thomas was the last pick. They tried to force Kyle Singler on this dog. When they do force it,
look at Minnesota. Look who they drafted.
hold on, who they draft? Where?
Number 2.
Oh, Derek Williams. I actually like Derek Williams, bro. I don't know what happened, bro.
Bro, they were comparing him to LeBron. I remember that.
The top 10 was nasty, bro. You have Kyrie 1, Derek Williams, Enes Kanter 3, Tristan Thompson 4, Jonas Valanciunas 5, Jan Vesely 6, Bismack Biyombo 7, Brandon Knight 8, Kemba Walker 9, Jimmy Fredette 10. That might be one of the worst top 10s in modern day history, bro.
They definitely got to be up there.
One of the worst, because Kemba Walker, the second best player on that list. But the next 10 was better than the top 10. You had Clay, the Morris twins, Kawhi. You also had Alex Burke in there.
Yeah,
Vucevic. Yeah, the next 5 starting lineup would have been better than the top 5 for sure. Kenneth Faried won in that draft too. Yeah, they had made some mistakes overall though, bro. But it is what it is.
Yeah,
I don't mind a couple mistakes, but as many mistakes.
I just feel like people try to put it all on Stan Van Gundy. I'm like, bro, he was brought here to try to build around a Dwight Howard that's not Dwight Howard. Like it wasn't gonna happen. This man wasn't Dwight Howard.
What? I could have told
and
you
he said, okay, let me trade him.
I told you the dude that stayed in my dorm in college. He was cool with Greg Monroe. He used to call that nigga all the time.
I forgot about Greg Monroe.
No knees.
That man really had no defense.
Nigga was slow.
Yeah. He had some post game though.
Wanna go to Greg Monroe draft for fun? No.
That was like the year before, wasn't it? Maybe 2 years before.
No, it had to be 2010. What was Drummond?
12, I think.
It had to be 12 or 13. Drummond was 2012. 12.
That was an AD draft, I think, right?
I ain't see Jay since we took Cade Cunningham. Jay said, fuck it, nigga, it's football season. I'm gonna root for my weak ass Titans. Jay said,
probably mad about Jalen Green.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Behind him, Gordon Hayward went behind. They took Greg over Gordon Hayward over Paul George. Cole Aldridge, your cousin. Ed Davis still getting checks. Larry Sanders. Eric Bledsoe. Shit, this draft one.
He got drafted by the Clippers, right?
Who?
Bledsoe.
No, OKC.
Okay, I thought he got drafted by the Clippers.
Probably got traded, bro. Yeah, he got traded to the Clippers, bro. Yep.
Because now he back. All came full circle.
Jordan Crawford from the D. Remember Daniel Orton? He didn't do shit in the league out of Kentucky. Whiteside in the second round. Lance Stevenson, Landry Fields.
I was watching him play against. He was doing a little run with Jaden Hardy.
Who?
Earlier this year.
Who?
Lance Stevenson. Have you seen that checked out Jaden Hardy?
No, I gotta check him. I forgot, bro.
I didn't know he's actually born in Detroit too. I didn't know that.
Hell no. Yeah, I ain't never heard about. That's crazy, man. Diallo resign. He should start at 2. Yeah, we seen that Henry up. Yeah, we talked about that. So actually have Daniel and Josh this season. My team couldn't shoot the ball at all. But so what's funny about him? He's better overall than your boy Killian because he can dribble. In theory, Cade and Killian should be kind of like Paul George, Kawhi, but Killian can't get right. No, Paul George and Kawhi, them niggas like 2 wings, bro.
Yeah.
I think Cade really Killian a true guard. And the biggest difference between them two, neither one of them motherfuckers can facilitate at all. If one of them could facilitate, they probably would have a championship right now.
You talking about Kawhi and PG?
Yeah, they can't facilitate it for shit. That's why they needed Eric Bledsoe over there.
Kawhi's weakness was passing coming out of college.
Yep, and but passing something you born with, bro. Honestly,
yeah, for sure.
Charlie Batch with Brian Greasy. Brian Greasy, man, I watched that nigga at Michigan, dude. I like Brian Greasy. He was straight, but it wouldn't have changed the trajectory of history, nigga. Remember they was calling Charlie Biatch on Detroit radio? They was killing Charlie. Man, nigga, I never forget that shit as a kid, man. They was calling in, like, on WJLB, like, in whatever the other one, Rush Power was on. They would call him a bitch. Like, Charlie Biatch, that shit was wild.
I don't even remember that.
Look, and they didn't even mute it neither. So fans was calling him a bitch, dog, because he was, man, nigga, he had he went to Eastern too. Like, dude, take all the quarterbacks you can think of. Jamarcus Russell, he got way more hate than Jamarcus Russell in Detroit, bro.
Man,
they can stand Charlie Batch.
I'm telling y'all, bro. Tom Gores was a lot behind all this. I'm telling y'all, man.
Yeah, man, you had to be there for Charlie Batch, nigga. That shit was the funniest shit ever. And remember, Rodney Peete wasn't that good. Andre Ware was terrible. And Charlie Batch was like a second, third round pick or something like that. And it was on his helmet. But no, Stan Van Gundy caused a lot of problems, working hard. Dwayne Casey is not the right coach for the Pistons. We need to hire his version of Larry Brown. Larry Brown a little bit too early, bro. I think a lot of people think Rick Carlisle could have won a championship in Detroit, and y'all probably right about that. Stan Van Gundy was a horrible undrafted player, set up bad 10 years. He helped set up. Yeah, he did. He should have never been GM and coach at the same at all. But let's talk about Chicago.
Larry Brown. I don't know what he mean by that.
Need to pick up their Larry Brown now. I think it's a little bit early. You think they could have won Rick Carlisle?
You must have got Larry Brown walked out on like 4 different teams.
Yeah, he was right. He was right for Detroit though. It was a veteran team, bro.
He walked out on Philly.
But look, the thing about they didn't resign him, or he wanted more money. But the thing about Larry Brown,
nah, bro, during the finals, because that's why the team was pissed at him. I don't know if you know that, because he was talking to Cleveland during the finals.
Oh yeah. I remember that. I remember that shit. Yeah, you ain't lying.
A lot of people think the Seal was mad. Now Larry Brown was he was. Then like a week later, we let him go. He signed in New York. Like, it didn't take him no time. Then he walked out on them.
It said Brown said for weeks that he wanted to return for the third season with the Pistons. The Pistons, though, were concerned about Brown's health and would prohibit him from coaching the full season. In return, Brown agreed to leave all or most of his money on the table. So they saying he left because the Pistons didn't want his health issues. But
nope.
It's overplay for them to play.
I can't know if you can find an article where they was going to the Pistons to ask him like, look,
nigga. I remember that shit.
You said what?
I remember that shit. Yeah, it was Cleveland. I remember that.
Then went to New York.
Yep. And they should have kept the only difference between him and Rick Carlisle. Larry Brown had them niggas on a pitch count. You know, he had them niggas on like a shift clock, bro. If you watch them, Tayshaun Prince would come out at a certain point, everybody else. But remember, Chauncey said Larry Brown choked in the Game 5 of the 2005 Finals. I forgot. I remember he said that shit.
Yeah, that was when he was with the Clippers.
No, yeah. When he said that shit, yeah, he said that. Nigga, I don't care what he said, man. Anybody in history know not to leave Robert Horry, nigga, wide open. It was Rasheed Wallace's fault, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I love Sheed, man. Shout out to him. He's on Memphis coaching staff now with Penny Hardaway. But everybody know crackheads know not to leave. I seen when Robert Horry got that ball. I said, "That's it, bro." I literally started hollering and screaming, bro. I woke all the kids up. I was like, man, I could have choked that nigga, bro. I knew where that was leading to. And that nigga, and what old boy saying? What he said? I can't remember. Bang! Whatever the fuck that nigga said at the time.
I can't even go back and watch that series. That shit.
Me neither. I never watched that shit again. I never watched that. I hate when they play that play on ESPN. I never willingly go back and watch that play. That shit was like slow motion. And everybody know the inbound.
Bro.
The passer always get the ball back. And that nigga was like, and Tayshaun jumped up, and that nigga was like,
bro, it's like we were never the same after that. Nope. Crazy.
And then old boy left. Ben Wallace left over like $2 million or some shit like that.
Yeah. I think he was Bulls, right?
Yeah, he was never the same. Remember Scott Brooks wouldn't let him wear that, or Scott Skiles wouldn't let him wear his headband.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was stupid.
Melo said Detroit was gonna take him. Devin Booker said we was picking him. De'Aaron Mitchell, dog. We could have had our star. Man, we would have been like the Spurs, dog. Had we took Melo, we would have been like the Spurs, bro. But Like I said
Man, him
before,
and
man.
Larry Brown probably threw motherfucking hands.
Who? Him and
Him and
Melo?
Larry Brown, hell yeah. That shit wouldn't work.
I think Melo. He was gone anyway, nigga. What you mean?
No, because it would have been.
No, that nigga was gone the
We
next year,
drafted
bro. A couple
Darko,
years.
right?
No, 2 years and 2 years later, he would have been gone, bro.
Yeah.
Him and Allen Iverson worked. It did. What you talking about? It did.
I mean, kinda.
That shit
We
would have
both know
worked.
they had beef or whatever, you know.
It worked. Shaq and Kobe had beef. Shaq put his hands on him. It worked. It worked.
That whole team had beef. That Lakers team.
You ask niggas trade, get rid of Larry Brown or draft Melo at the time, everybody would have said what I said. Get rid of that nigga. Get rid of Larry Brown. They could have took Dwayne Wade for God's sake, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, dude. Larry Brown, like, I know Dwayne happy he ended up in Miami, though. He didn't give a fuck about team. That nigga said Miami. Larry Brown likes to build
cold
teams in
Detroit.
Yeah, true. But Miami, nigga, yeah.
So cold.
Yeah, the niggas come here, they like playing here, though. You don't never hear nobody say, man, I ain't want to play in Detroit. Never. Niggas like being here, though.
Because no, you got to overpay him to be here. They'll be there. I don't say that no more.
Man, every small market, Atlanta got to overpay niggas. Any nigga that's not LA or Boston, they got to overpay somebody to stay. Real talk. Even the Houston Rockets and Dallas, Houston and Dallas is booming markets. Yeah. Dwayne Wade grew up in Chicago. He'd be all right. Larry Brown liked to build teams and leave. He was always done that. His way of doing things. Hold on. Rico said he still had a chance in Game 7, though. Couldn't stop Wet Head Mano in the fourth quarter. Once they went to that Game 7, everybody knew the writing was on the wall, though. Everybody knew it was over. Cade LaMelo. I gotta see Cade play, bro. Right now, obviously, LaMelo ball is a known commodity. Cade Cunningham is on him. Yeah, he right, though. Depends. Football players go to school for 3 or 4, 5 years sometimes, and they still end up going broke. Getting Nayab ruined us, too. Dude refused to come off the bench. Facts, fuck that. I'm going to come off the bench. That's my favorite player of all. It was over with. As we know, when Ben Wallace left, it didn't even matter. Chauncey, Allen Iverson, it was over with. When Ben Wallace left, nigga, it was over with. When they put Naz Muhammad and Chris Webber in there, bro, it was, I don't care how y'all.
LeBron game really sealed it.
Yeah, y'all, like, dude, it was a wrap, nigga. She was not a fight. When Ben Wallace left, it was over with, bro. When they let LeBron put his mayonnaise all over their fucking mouths, it was over with, bro.
Pause.
Nigga. Yeah, that shit was wild, man. Like, I respected that whole ass nigga after that game. For that one game. Come on, man. I don't look. Chauncey being here didn't make no difference, bro, or not being here. No matter how much I want to bitch and cry about, when Ben Wallace left, this team was over with. It was done. Ben Wallace was the heart and soul of this team.
Yeah, he really was.
Y'all ain't gonna put that shit on Allen Iverson at all. I think
they had to sell tickets anyway, to be honest with you.
Yeah, when Ben left, it was a wrap. Make sure I hit the thumbs up button. When Ben left, what you think about us playing Chicago October 20th in the season home opener at home?
Man, number one, I was like, why aren't we on TV? They usually put the number one pick on TV, the first game.
Hold on. You know, Jokic is the first MVP, reigning MVP since 2008 not to have a Christmas Day game, being a Christmas Day.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, Denver usually get Christmas games, though, don't they?
Yeah, a couple of years ago they had one. Yep. Yep.
I don't know. At this point, we ain't get a game. I thought we should get an ESPN game. They normally get a number one pick a game that first week on Wednesday.
When they went to Detroit, they said, hell no. If it was Houston, nigga.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, it'd been a wrap, nigga. Houston would have had all types of shit.
But I spit the ass whooping.
So opening night is I didn't even see this. The Nets at Milwaukee, Golden State at LA.
Nets in Milwaukee. I'm gonna take the Bucks. I'm gonna take.
No,
You say Golden State in LA.
Nets at Milwaukee, Golden State at Lakers.
I'm gonna take Golden State.
I'm all for that. I'm all for that second game. No, both of them games gonna be heat. I gotta give it to them.
Man, that game gonna be on so late. I'm be.
Man, yeah, 10. Yeah, if depending on what I'm doing, I might
it'll be about 11 for that game come on.
Yeah, it's 11. No, Bucks and Nets and Bucks play at 7:30 though. So, and it is to get their rings that night. So yeah, it's the 75th anniversary for the NBA season.
Shit, I take the Bucks and I take the Warriors.
Look,
I want to see the Warriors be good again, man.
Yeah, I don't care about seeing Steph Curry. I want to see Kuminga in that bitch.
Yeah, man, that dude gonna be he look like he gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, long as they was fools to trade for that. I would say Jimmy Grant over there. I told you that. So the season kick off on the Tuesday. We open up on the 20th. Yeah, we open up on the 20th. Let me see if we get the whole slate.
So, what you think the starting lineup should be?
You already know I'm not gonna say Killian. So hold on. I'm gonna tell you we'll see the opening night.
What do you think the starting lineup gonna be? I should say.
My blue blood voice. Oh shit. I would go. What I would do is Cade. That's tough. Stewart at the 5, Grant Bay on the wings, Cade at the 1. Who else the niggas got? I
think Josh Jackson, Diallo. No, Olynyk.
Okay, he on the bench. I'll put Josh Jackson in at the 2.
You don't think Olynyk gonna start?
No, why would he start? What y'all talking about?
Why start him at the 4?
What you talking about? Bay and Grant gonna start at the 4. Olynyk was brought in to beat Mason Plumlee.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, Olynyk was meant to be to take over for Mason Plumlee, bro.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
Niggas, they got backup money. Yeah, no way. Isaiah Stewart starting at the 5, Grant at the 4, and Bay at the 3. No, they don't know Olynyk ain't no starter in this league. They start on
take Killian out and put Olynyk in at the 4.
And now Bay ain't no 2 guard, bro. He too big.
Nah, I'm just saying you can replace well, yeah, that's right.
I don't think he more of a wing, bro. I think he more of a wing. Your backcourt gonna be way too big, bro. It's gonna be like Shaq trying to guard motherfucking Carlton Towns at the 3-point line. At the 1, at the 2, at the 3. Oh hell no. I would not start on Olynyk. That's crackhead shit. Watch they start off. The Pistons opening up.
I mean, we're gonna be garbage regardless. So I mean, what does it matter?
Yeah, you're right. Right.
What does it matter?
Killian gonna be the point guard. Them niggas gonna be having top pick again next year. It's gonna be on some Orlando Magic shit.
I'm telling you, bro. About
niggas, but they cheating for
everybody gonna talk about Jaden Hardy, bro. Why?
They cheating for the Pistons, man. What's his name again? What's his name?
You talking about a YouTuber?
Hardy nigga.
Oh, Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy. Okay. He was born in Detroit, but I think he moved when he was a baby. I'm not sure.
Yeah, his parents were smart. Pop. We got to get out of here. Yeah, we got to get out of here.
Like Nevada or something.
It's in Nevada, yeah. Henderson, Nevada. That's in ain't that in that's Vegas, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's Vegas. Yeah, that's Las Vegas.
I don't know anything about the West Coast, bro.
You ain't never been out west?
Nah, I've been out there one time. That was like a long time ago.
Yeah, I went to Vegas. I was gonna go to the Spence fight. Something told me like this bitch gonna be over with. Something gonna happen, so I didn't go.
Yeah, I know you go. You was at the
Josh Taylor. Yeah, Josh Taylor fight. Yeah, that shit was it was hotter in Detroit than Vegas when I went. I'm definitely when I get settled in, when I move, I'm definitely gonna go back out there, bro. I might try to go out there for the white boy and Canelo. I'm thinking I might go on a quick trip and come right back. Yeah, that plane ride was like
what's his name?
Caleb Plant.
Yeah. Oh, so that fight is back on?
Yeah, November 6th at T-Mobile. Yeah, nigga, it took like 4 hours to get there, bro, for sure. And this lady in front of us talked the whole way. My girl was so pissed. This white lady, this bitch talked the whole. I mean, every minute, even when they say doo-doo, to your seatbelt off, nigga, she talked the whole way. But look, for a white lady, she had the yams on her, bro. I'm like, damn.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, that's why older. She was older, but not like but the dude she was talking to, they was teachers. I looked at that nigga. I was like, you better go hit that shit. She talked your whole ear off for the whole 4 hours, dog. You better go hit that shit.
Yeah, you in Las Vegas. What happened in Vegas?
Hell
Stay in
yeah.
Vegas.
You ain't lying. What the nigga say on what's the movie Hangover? What he say? Except for crabs, or what he say with herpes? That should have come back with you.
I ain't never watched it.
You ever seen The Hangover?
Nah.
Oh my god, bro! You was like the worst movie nigga of all. Go watch The Hangover. That shit is a classic, bro. That shit is a classic. The nigga daddy said he was marrying his daughter. He said, yeah. He said what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for I think he said like herpes or some shit. He said that should have come back with you.
He ain't lying.
That's my movie right there. I like all three of them though, but the first one for sure. You know, Mike Tyson was in the first one.
Oh, okay. I ain't seen any of them.
He knocked the motherfucker out. But hold on real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm good. Cade will be better than LaMelo. He is bigger, stronger, shoots and scores, and better defender than Ball and more dynamic passer. I don't know about passer, but he might be right. I don't know. It depends. They did have LaMelo on the bench half the season last year, and then they got off that bitch. It was cannon to the left, cannon to the right. Rafael Daguerre.
I think LaMelo more of a Jamal Crawford type. I don't think you can really compare the two.
I think you can. Why not? What's wrong? They both.
I think they're just real different the way they play. I don't see any similarity, to be honest. And
people say that because they're the point guard and they can pass.
I'm talking about you talking about LaMelo and Cade. You think they play similar?
Yeah.
I don't think they do.
I think Cade a better off the ball scorer though. But yeah, they point guards. Tall point guards.
Like, Jamal Crawford to me.
Hell no. He remind niggas of Magic, bro. With a jump shot.
LaMelo?
Yeah, what you talking about?
Magic?
Yeah, have you watched the LaMelo ball, bro?
Magic?
Yes, Magic. Nigga, like a bigger,
what are you talking about?
Magic Johnson, nigga, yeah. Magic Johnson, nigga. Taller guy, the taller guy with ball handles and who will pass the ball.
Bro, Magic was posting up centers, bro. Come on.
That's different though. That nigga was a rookie at 28 years old. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? What you talking about? Baby.
Bro, them dudes don't play nothing.
Yes, they do, bro. Only difference is LaMelo a better shooter. LaMelo more
I would say Ben
aggressive.
Simmons play more like Magic did.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. But when you look at he a point guard, so people look at him. He tall. He can pass. He can dribble. But it's not the. What do you mean? He can pass the ball.
So maybe more Penny. I just don't see Magic.
Same shit. They go say Penny was a new Magic. It's the same. So anytime you got a point guard that's 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", they compare that nigga to Magic anytime.
But you gotta remember, Magic posting up people at 3-point line.
But no, that's different though. That's different though because. That's a lot different, but you talking about dribbling on the fast break and passing it. LaMelo is a flashy passer. He handled the ball. He taller, and that's how people look at Cade. He can handle the ball. He can pass it. That's the comparison, bro. I'm not saying they are Magic Johnsons, but anytime you get a taller point guard, they're gonna compare him to Magic. Penny was compared to Magic, so we gotta make sure you hit all notifications, bro. So make sure y'all hit all notifications. But if people say he better than LaMelo, we gotta see. LaMelo is a known commodity, bro. I don't know what Cade is until he plays first NBA game. In the organization held back LaMelo last year. So you know,
what they do? You told him he got hurt?
No, remember they put him on the bench. He was on the bench.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, that nigga was on the bench the whole season. Then they took him off the bench. They took him off off the bench. And them niggas they about to make the playoffs. Then he got injured. And they lost the play-in game. Yeah, that nigga fired, bro. You got to see watching him like Magic, bro. You know they gave Terry Rozier $100 million today, $94 million.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, David Stern didn't want the Pistons to pick Melo because it would have had the Pistons dynasty he had. Yeah, David Stern couldn't stand his ass. He the reason why they protected Michael Jordan, bro. People forget that they protected Michael Jordan.
Foreign players too.
Yeah, he cried to David Stern. That's how they got flagrant fouls. He went to go cry, bro. Michael Jordan had people talking about LeBron having control. Michael Jordan had ultimate control. They put in flagrants for Michael Jordan. They was trying to kill me. Like they want to make you think on the last dance is like they got hit the weight room. They got stronger and better, and they blew past the Pistons. That ain't how that shit happened, bro. They changed the rules. That nigga went crying to Stern and changed the rules, and that's how they got past the Pistons. That's exactly what happened. But had that bitch nigga waited his turn, Isaiah would have got injured prematurely. He would
working out or not. He still went stronger than Rick Mahorn.
Yeah. Like, and they took Rick Mahorn. They took Rick Mahorn off the Pistons.
Yeah.
When the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Heat came, whatever it was, they took, man. Come on, we talk about the.
But hey, man,
the
they want
league,
that money, man.
how shady they was. Man, I think Golden State come back strong. What y'all think? Nope, same shit last year. Unless Clay gonna
come back healthy, man. I think they're a playoff team for sure.
Man, that nigga not gonna come back right away from that shit, bro. He gonna
but a spot up shooter, really though. Anyway,
no, remember what he meant. He was more important to the glue of the team. He took on the tough defensive matchups.
Well, yeah, he was a good defender.
So I don't think so, man. They're gonna be in the same. Unless if they do, it's gonna be because of Moses Moody and Jonathan.
You can use Kuminga to be the defender now and Moody.
But then again, it take a couple years to learn niggas moves and niggas take advantage of you. So if they do make the playoffs, it's gonna be because of Kuminga and Moody more than Clay coming back. Clay may never be the same.
Because if you got clamps, you got clamps. Rodman was clamping people up day one.
No, yeah, he was different though. He didn't have the expectation. Niggas didn't know who the fuck Rodman came from. But
yeah,
that's gonna be tough. If they do make the playoffs, it's gonna be because Kuminga and Moody right the ship early on. Clay start catching the rhythm in the middle of the season. But for Clay, bro, he gonna go into full Ray Allen mode. I think him going into Ray Allen mode and being an okay defender. I think for Golden State, that's the best case scenario for them is to Clay come back and be Ray Allen in the second half of his career. Yep, that's the best case scenario.
I was thinking, speaking of the Warriors, I was thinking about this the other day. You know how they had Monte Ellis and Curry, and they let one go, and the fans were super pissed about that. You think that's going to happen in Detroit?
Ain't nobody gonna be pissed at the Frenchie boy gone.
Man, please.
Nobody gonna be pissed Frenchie boy. It's some super hardcore dick sucking fans. Shout out to Renardo. He said, "What y'all think about Draymond? Did he just force Golden State to trade him?" Yeah, he did. Yeah, they ain't gonna be hard to make him. He did that interview with Kevin Durant on a Bleacher Report about what happened, and they blamed. He aired out Steve Kerr and Bob Myers. They tried to make him apologize. He agreed with Kevin Durant that Steve Kerr and Bob Myers was the reason he got pushed out of Golden State. And he basically said they told him to apologize. He said, "I'm not apologizing." But my thing, Kevin Durant was gone. Everybody knew in the beginning of the season Kevin Durant was gone.
I'm kind of disappointed what they did. Hold on. Who? Kevin Durant? No, Golden State. How they kind of just left that city.
Oh, they just crossed over the bridge, nigga. Shit ain't that far.
I mean, it was still, it's a culture thing,
Same shit over.
That's like the truck go back to Auburn Hills or something. I mean, it's just across the bridge, but it's just
Yeah, that nigga, man. Look, man. Kuminga start hooping, nigga. That nigga was out anyway. What you mean? We already anticipated him getting traded, nigga. When Kuminga
he's been in the Ben Simmons trade too. Like these dudes ain't stupid.
Bro, he already know he's traded. He's like, man, go ahead and trade me. He know they're not gonna win another championship. He's a historian. That window's closed for Golden State. It's closed. Even though this year it's nobody go through the West but Phoenix and LA. Ain't nobody else in the West formal. Jamal Murray coming off of ACL. Who else you got in the West?
Dallas.
Come on, they ain't got no help.
Who's on their roster? Didn't they get some? Can you look up who's on their roster this year?
Man, nobody. Tim Hardaway back. Porzingis, Josh Green from last year.
I thought they got somebody else.
Did they?
I could be wrong. You think Bledsoe can make a difference for the Clippers?
Yeah, he gonna have to score early on. Because Kawhi, they done too. Kawhi done for most of next year.
New Orleans could be a young team, make some noise.
Man, shit. You got a better chance of that man coming down the sky on a white horse. You got a better chance, nigga. Get out of here, man.
They could do what Atlanta did, man.
Trash. Okay, they added your brethren, Reggie Bullock, JJ Redick. No, he ain't coming back. Dwight Powell, Porzingis.
Oh yeah, JJ Redick.
Tyrell Terry from Stanford. Tim Hardaway, Josh Green. If he step into his own, that'd be nice. Dorian Finney-Smith, Luka Doncic, Willie Cauley-Stein, Trey Burke, Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson, Sterling. Yeah, they got a chance.
Reggie Bullock, what, a 40% three-point shooter? I mean, that's an impact.
Yeah, Moses Brown. But if they gonna take another step, it's gonna be because Josh Green stepped up. That if they take another and they got your boy Sterling Brown, that nigga been beat more than civil rights leaders.
I think they were mad they passed him on. Didn't they have a chance to get Sadiq Bey? I think they passed him on.
Yeah, yep. So yep. Yeah, okay. I can see that, bro.
I mean, if they play the Clippers, it's gonna be a matchup regardless.
No, the Clippers. I told you, old boy tore his leg up. He ain't gonna be no factor till the year after next.
To Kawhi.
Yeah, he tore his ACL. Yeah, he tore his shit up. That nigga ain't gonna. Man, that nigga not gonna be back. That nigga already don't have no confidence to play every night. Come on, that nigga ain't gonna be back till 2022 for real. 2022, 2023. So Portland really ain't no non-factor. They ain't did shit. No, it's really come down to the Jazz. The Jazz, they ain't no non-factor neither with sorry ass Gobert. So it's really the Suns to the Lakers, bro. Pick your pick. And maybe Golden State. Suns and Lakers, bro. The East is where all the Lions, Tigers, and Bears are. Oh my. Chicago then bossed up. Hornets gonna be healthy. Still got the Pacers, the Nets. I mean the Nets, the Celtics, the Heat, the Hawks. They're gonna be better. The Bucks, the Knicks, they gonna be around there. So
I think the Pacers brought in Then they bring Rick Carlisle back.
Yep. So they gonna be in. That's the East is tougher than the West going into next year, bro. And Chicago got a good team.
Who you think gonna finish in last? It might be us or Orlando.
Shit, Cleveland, us, Orlando.
Remember, might be better than us, bro.
Yeah, remember them niggas was bitching complaining about us, it's tanking and shit. Nigga, next time, come on. We should go out there and win basketball games. There's no way you rebuild through tanking. Even Rob Beer was saying, I was like, shut y'all old asses up. Chicago gonna be a problem.
Who said we can rebuild through tanking?
Like Rob Beer, little niggas was saying. Rob Beer, I think, said that shit. Like tanking don't really work. You know the niggas in the Piston groups on Facebook.
Bro, why do people have so much pride? Like I mean, like, bro, we're already trash.
Them niggas love fucking finishing in the second, third pick and shit, the fifth pick, the eighth pick. Killian. Also, I think Cade plays better with Lee. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Hammy is back. Yeah, we talked about it. If they start Cade at the point guard position, I see 18-7-7. We'll see. Because the East is the East. Cade.
Oh.
The East is the dominant conference this year because I think it would have been dominant anyway. Because when Atlanta arrived, the East was better than the West.
Yeah, the Knicks, I think they get Mr. Robinson back this year too, don't they?
Yeah, so the East, and then you got the Celtics. It's the East is the more dominant conference right now.
The Celtics got Schroeder at the one now.
Yeah, so man,
Kemba Walker went to the Knicks.
And they got that young boy Robert Williams. He should be ready. The Hornets coming. The East is tough. It's tough. The East is tough.
The question is, what's going to happen to the 76ers?
Oh shit, they gonna be the same shit until Ben Simmons get traded. I would have traded Ben Simmons for Brogdon.
No, I would have traded Ben Simmons because it's a lot of rumors. I don't know how true. People just talk. They said about Damian Lillard.
They was talking about trading Tobias Harris too. So Damian Lillard not coming over there, bro, at all.
That's what I think.
At all. So I think for them, like viable trades, Pascal Siakam, but he can't shoot.
They said old boy won't trade him.
Who?
The GM. What's his name?
Daryl Morey?
The Toronto GM.
He said not trade him?
Yeah, that's the way they put it. They're not gonna trade him.
Masai Ujiri. For them, you know what? I would go after Zion Williamson if I was them. I don't know. Him and Joel won't work. De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
Shea Gilliams, he just signed a big ass contract though, but
I mean they got Tyrese Halliburton, so that
yeah, Nick Davion Mitchell too. I go out there.
We have, but
I don't know, man. That's interesting, bro, because I don't know too many places for him, bro. So he might be stuck in 76er land. He said they going to be crying like they did when Drummond left. People would and waited 10 years for a player to show up.
Bro, I'll never forget that video, bro. Darkness to straight black.
Every King thing. He said that shit.
Bro, I wish I had that video saved, but that joint was so funny, bro.
Man, that nigga don't know. He didn't say that shit, bro. I ain't gonna believe you.
I swear to God, bro, he said that, bro.
He didn't say that shit, bro.
He said darkness Just black.
Oh my god, bro. Man, nigga cornball ass brother, man.
Bro, I'll never forget that, bro. I was dying, bro.
Man, nigga, I would have up-sub right there, nigga.
Bro, I think I did.
Nigga, I would have unsub right there, like, you cornball ass.
Blackness.
Just get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, bro. This is the funniest shit I heard all day, man. I needed that laugh.
Hey,
get the fuck out of here. I
should have taken that video, bro.
Go find that bitch for me, because I will make memes out of that bitch till the cows come in, man.
If I still be on it.
That nigga had to be related to that nigga, bro. He had to. That nigga's cousin. Streetwise say, what up? Squad low key, watch out for the Hawks. I have a sneaky yeah. And DeAndre Hunter was there last year. They would have made it all the way through. They probably would have beat Phoenix. And they had a sauce to compete with Phoenix though, but or to tear Phoenix. I'm like, well, I'm glad I could catch a live stream. Arcade and Killian running. Yes, sir. They gonna force them in like a square peg in a round hole. Yes, you know it. That's what Detroit do. Killian is untouchable. People don't know basketball. We know he's untouchable because he's sorry. Come on and tell me why. I got a couple minutes before I switch over to my other show. Why is Killian untouchable? Because they like him. He trash. I dare you to come. I dare you.
Man, look, untouchable. He ain't either. Trust me.
Look, I dare you to come on. I'll let you talk too. I'll let you have the flow. That's probably Troy Weaver in the comment section. He's untouchable.
Who said he's untouchable in the comments?
He said Killian is untouchable right there. Ryan Holmes. That's probably Troy Weaver.
Man, bro, let me tell you something, man. these dudes are not untouchable as you think, bro. I promise you.
Only nigga untouchable for me is Cade and Bay, bro. That's what Stewart. Them only three I probably won't trade. No offense to you, Jeremy Grant. You just good trade bait. You good.
They said, hey, we'll trade you Killian for Dame. I bet you that motherfucker gonna be touched.
You ain't lying. That should have never happened though. The Pacers always try hard.
Saying, that's an example. That motherfucker is touchable.
Sean Don said the Pacers always try hard. They're gonna be somewhere around the play-in. East is gonna be fun to watch next year's playoff. Y'all really bums. That's probably your boy right there. That's your man. That's every king thing. Probably my bad, bro. Come on, y'all bums.
I'm not a Killian hater though. It is what it is. I'm just honest, you know.
Yeah, me too. I'm a hater. That's your boy. He mad as hell. You talking about it was darkness. Darkness.
I gotta find that video and send it to you.
Come on, man. Them niggas be in my comments. I just be blocking niggas, man. I just be like, man, I ain't got time for this. I block me. Look at them. Darkness, everything.
It's pretty black.
Like, nigga, take your Ray Charles shades off, nigga. Take your Ray Charles shades off, man. Darkness, man. That dog. I would have went live. I'd have went live and flamed that nigga 31 ways, nigga.
That man, like we traded Jordan. He was 21 or something.
Yeah, I would have flamed that nigga to the cows come. I would have made that nigga leave YouTube. I'd have flamed that nigga every day. I'd have dedicated the video. Well, CJ Weir's the Black Brotherhood. Nah, every brother ain't a brother, nigga. That shit wild. Dog, I would have been, man. I'd have been, nigga, dog. Man, you understand the ideas that's going in my head right now. But everybody entitled to their opinion. I gotta respect it because the second round pick, I was like, I know niggas weren't gonna be receptive to a second round pick.
Yeah, everybody tries their own opinion, but you know, I mean, the truth came to the light. He wasn't that good, you know.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't valuable. I know niggas, the Lakers fans, talking about, yes, Andre Drummond's coming to the Lakers. I said, oh, they don't know. They don't know.
They turn on him quick.
I was talking to a Laker fan in Vegas. I said, man, because when I was there, they got beat like by Phoenix the first time. Well, Drummond gonna help us pull it through. I'm like, okay. I was at the Flamingo. I said, okay, nigga. He said, you better be. If I had one wish, but let me get off here. I'm gonna swing over to the other channel. So appreciate y'all for tapping in. Peace.